people of the internet. We had some technical difficulties. I apologize for the delay. We'll be taking off momentarily. Everything turned off, actually. The whole goddamn internet just went poof. And that was that. How's it going, everybody? Third time's a charm. I don't know. I made a 1. It died. I made a 2nd. It died. Anthony, I do owe you still the damn overlay. Today has been a crazy day. Crazy day. I haven't gotten to do that yet. But Anthony made a dope overlay chat for stream. It's going to be up on Saturday. You don't want to miss that one out. Anthony and Marissa, big shout out to you guys for the overlay. I haven't had it. As you guys see, the stream went up and then down and then up and then down again. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days, chat. Honestly, it is what it is. At least we're here. Welcome, everybody. Again, hi, no way. Not again. It's going. It's live. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me that the stream died off again. It did not. Why you say again, I think. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very hectic stream. Lots of craziness happening, and quite frankly, that's my bad. It's why I don't like to have off days. It's why I have a full-time job. Because if it's my responsibility to do things at the right time, nothing happens. Nothing happens. I'm as irresponsible as a 6-year-old, apparently. I wanted to do the overlay early on. And kind of, what the heck are we starting off with? The mood with $4.20. The 420, keep up the good work. Super chat. That's not a super chat, that's a Streamlabs donation. Appreciate you. F2P God, what's up, dude? Felix, Neil, Tofunmi, what's up? Don't forget this hand sanitizer. I don't have hand sanitizer in the house, chat. I do not use that stuff. Chat, hand sanitizer is not meant for daily use. Those of you using hand sanitizer 60 times a day, you're ruining your hands. Your hands are not meant to be hand sanitized. Use soap. Hand sanitizing, alcohol, bad for your hands. You're killing them slowly and steadily. Persian Rummy, what's up? Dennis, how's it going? Thor, how you doing, man? Seb, Eric, tell us about Ronnie. Nothing for me to tell you. The guy is sick. COVID, not a fun stuff to go deal with at all. But nothing else to tell you. I'm not going to be making a dedicated video about it. I'm not going to use that as a reason to make a video, quite frankly. Soap is your friend, correct. Hand sanitizer is definitely not your friend. If you're hand sanitizing 20 times a day, your hands are gonna get destroyed. How am I? I'm doing good. A little bit of a hectic morning. Did you get your test results? Yes, Haiti, I'm negative. All is good. All is good. I don't have any news about Ronnie, guys. I really don't. I haven't even had a conversation with him in well over a year. So I don't want to start spreading like 3rd or 5th or 10th degree information. I can just hope and pray he's doing better, and we'll see him back very soon. What happened to 380 sculptures? Sean, we're about to go do Card King on the Jumper account. This account will then go into... Oh, wait, time out. Before we do all that, the 380 sculptures are going to go towards Saladin on the Jumper account. Yes, I'm king, sure. That was a nice little glitch. Lol. Gekko the king. Pfft, never. I refuse. But this is what we need to do right now, chat. This is what we need to do, and we need to do it quickly. Because these are popping up, and we are messing up. This is actually not the march I want here. I want this march here. I'm going to send Bella Sirius across the map. Oh, come on. We need to turn on the music. So much going on, chat. So much is going on. Time out. Give me a second. Let's set the marches out. Less than an hour. Perfect. And there's a bunch of others less than an hour. Up on the top, down below, left and right, all over the place. Ice with a $2 super chat. Prayers up for Legend Ronnie. Legends. Listen, I'm not going to finish reading that sentence. Because quite frankly, I don't even want to put that in the same... I don't want to consider that thought, okay? So all due respect, I understand that's his catchphrase. But it has his name and another word in it that I don't want to say at the same time, quite frankly. So I apologize to those of you who are continually saying this phrase of his. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to say those words in the same sentence, period. It's just, it feels a little bit too much. So don't get don't get upset at me. I just don't want to say those words together. What the hell is going on? Who took our pass? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm in JWM2. Oh, we were doing a practice match. Really? I gotta wait for the practice match to end, which should end in 2 minutes, so we're okay. Language? Sorry. Sorry. It's been a day. It's been a day. I usually don't use the language. But it's been that kind of a day. Too hectic, chat. Too hectic. Too hectic of a morning for me. You. Come. This way. You. Come. Not the right order. You. You. With that. Go. I need you here, and I need you here ready to go. All right, we're back, we're back. KVK is going bad. We have 6 kingdoms against us. Oh, lordy ice. Doglio with the €3 super sticker. How's it going? What's up, Doglio? We're not starting that again, are we? Yesterday was kind of a crazy day. We can't be doing that no more. For a second, I thought it was the jumper. No, this is the... I was on the jumper in the beginning, and then we moved here real quick. I need to finish these things up. Any advice? Run. No advice. Nothing you can do against 6 kingdoms, quite frankly. And it's an inconvenient truth, but it is the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you. The situation is really, really sucky. And quite frankly, it's impossible to go against 6 kingdoms. We need to get into JWM back. We need to get in quickly. Is this over? Can I go? Yes? Nope. How much time is left on the practice match? I kind of bailed on the match a little bit. I apologize to JWM too, but I wanted to start streaming because I can't stay on all night long today. Really? Okay, good. I can't stay on all night long today. Gotta go take care of some things. Gekko slacker. Not slacker, more like... maybe. No comments. Do a live stream doing some barbs. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some primarily hunting. We'll spin the wheel. We'll spin the wheel. And then, not spin the wheel, I mean do Card King. And then we're going to invest tons of Legendary Commander Sculptures into Saladin on this account. Yes, yes, we're going to put Saladin at 5551 on this account. And then from there, I think we're going to invest everything else in Attila. So in this stream, Attila and Saladin will be unlocked. Well, will be achieved, not unlocked. And then... next time around, we'll get Uzeshan and the rest of the ones that I'm missing. Any keys to do? No, we did all of our keys yesterday. Last KVK we did a 2v6. Shinchi knows. 2v6s are terrible. It's a terrible situation. It's never gonna happen again though. Any bet recommendations? Richard, we'll do bets on Saturday. On Saturday's stream, we're gonna do bets, and we're gonna have a brand new overlay for the stream, courtesy of Anthony and Marissa, aka Anthony. It's aka Anthony and Marissa. If you guys want to go check them out, we'll have links in the description for their stuff. He did a really, really, really cool job. We were up until fairly late last night getting this done. Hey Alice, Thursday stream, good morning. Yeah, Thursday stream. Yesterday we streamed for like 5 hours. It was crazy. It was a really crazy stream. And then now we're back at it, waiting to get back into JWM. We need to get those things undergoing. Boy, oh boy. We still get the damn coin, but now new pass update, we can't, with the new pass update, can't be done again. Interesting. Of course you missed it. I don't know where you've been, Alice. You've disappeared. I should just migrate out to another kingdom and ditch this KVK. It depends what you're trying to do. A 6v2 is impossible to do a KVK. It's 6v2. If it's gonna be a 6v2, unless you guys are two huge kingdoms against 6 weaker ones, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure. Oh, we lost. You're setting yourself up for failure pretty much, which kind of sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much your only other option to migrate out. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nice. Just in time. Just in time. That's what we needed. Hello. Zoom. You. She missed yesterday's stream. We didn't see Allison here yesterday at all. And she's usually here. I think you are also one of I think you're also one of the first people who became a member of my channel, Alice, if I'm not mistaken. I think. 541 been keeping you busy. I see. You guys are doing big things out there, which is good. Let's see. Hell yeah. Oh, heck yeah. That's the kind of start of the hunting we need, chat. That's the kind of start we need to the hunt. But we need some music, though, so we interrupt this. Oh, I see now how our stream got wrecked. My Valorant stream in the background crashed. Chat, the dream is still real. We still want a Valorant beta key. Still haven't gotten one, but there is a stream in the background open and ready for it. The dream is real, chat. We will get a Valorant beta key. Or not. I hope we do. If we do, stream, play all day long. Straight up. Turn some music on. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Sorry, chat. Perfect time to lower it down. What's the volume in here? There we go. And shuffle that up. All right, we're caught up. Kind of. You are the second. Yeah, you were. I think Howley was the first, maybe. Am I in the United States? No, I'm not. I'm in Israel. I'm not in the United States. Did this spawn already? It did. And we're aiming at it. Good. No special boss there. Rest in peace. What about down here? Did this pop up yet? No. Alright. Best pair for Saladin. Khan Saladin was really, really nasty. Saladin works really well with Attila's primary too. Yeah, Neil, we're just gonna keep doing what we do. Hey, Gekko, bro, this KVK barb drops arrows of resistance. Yes, Svedek, actually, it drops. The most I've ever seen dropping is during KVK. You get massive amounts of arrowheads during KVK. So hunting barbarians in KVK is also really good for that. Have you played the video on the monument and received 1,000 gems? I did. We played it on stream yesterday. Just one idea. Zhao Wang, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Any ideas on the next KVK rewards? No idea yet, LRA. No clue just yet. I have 1K sculptures, only YSG minimum maxed. Help me with my next commander, please. Any troop type is fine. I'm thinking Constantine. I would probably take Alex over your Constantine if you're looking going that way. The reason being Alex, Isong, Ye are very, very useful. Constantine you're gonna get kind of stuck with because you're gonna need something to do with him. As someone who's looking to max some commanders right now, you really want to try to focus on a little bit of damage along the way, right? You're not looking to only garrison per se. What I would suggest is maybe Alex, maybe Richard would be okay, but again, Richard is a more utility commander. Khan is a really good pick, although I'd take Saladin first over Khan. So technically speaking, if you're way up there, Saladin Khan is a great, Saladin Takeda is a really good situation to go with. Saladin Attila is a really good situation to go with. Saladin, you only have to 5-5-5-1 him, so only 310 sculptures. And then you can use the other 700 you have got to max another commander. So Minamoto Saladin wouldn't be the worst thing on earth. Having a 5-5-5-1 Saladin with your Minamoto, and then an Alexander with your Yi Song Ye could be nice. What do I mean by a utility commander? So there are damage per second commanders who do a ton of damage with every single hit they do. And then there is utility commanders who are more healing commanders, buffing commanders, commanders that you use on garrison. Those are more utility per se than actual like damage commanders. So Saladin is also a utility commander, while Khan is the DPS commander in that pair. Alexander is a DPS commander, while Constantine is a utility commander, a buffs commander. So when you're talking about a utility commander, you're more going for his buffs and debuffs and what they will add on the field, rather than the straight damage that you're looking to do. What time is it in my country? I'm in Israel, and it's 7:08 p.m. 7:08 p.m. See you, Anthony, and definitely see you on Saturday. Right after this stream, I need to go take care of some things, and then I'll come back, set up the overlay, put all the good stuff. No problem. Do you speak any other languages? Hebrew, Spanish, Portuguese, and English. That's what I speak. That is what I speak. Papa Slug, thank you very much. Long live Israel. For better or worse, I'm not. If we're going into politics, I'd rather not. If that's what you're saying. Long live any country that has people in it, for all I care. I'm not a. Yes, I do speak Portuguese. Persian Rami. Is the prices of oil there high? Oh, you have no idea. Way too expensive. How do you use Alex Isongye just like that? Full infantry Alex Isongye. Is Alex Leo a great pair? It's a decent pair. I'm not a big fan of Leo though. It's a good pair overall. I have expertise Yisongye and 5511 working on him to expertise him. Alex Yisongye full infantry is definitely something you don't want to miss out on. No special boss in here, boo-hoo. And this hasn't popped yet. This guy is on his way to here. This should pop in a moment too. Hannibal Barca, is he good? Hannibal Barca is another one of those utility commanders. He is decent in the early game. He's fairly useful in the early game. Later on, he's been used yet less and less. But Barca, early game, is very influential. But more early game than a later game commander. Later game commanders have less. There are more later game commanders than he is useful. Pizza? No pizza today. You were hella strong. We have 2 alliances over 3 billion power and 2 over 1 billion and 5 closest 1 billion power close to it. We bang out 9 alliances into first KVK. Ice, no order pizza. It's Passover. No pizza during Passover. So for the next week and a half till like the beginning of next week, there is no pizza. Have you unlocked Kiera? She isn't available in Kingdom 59 yet. Once she's available in Kingdom 59, we'll definitely unlock her. Majestic, what's up? Max Saladin? Not gonna max him. I'm gonna 5-5-1 him, but gotta get rid of all of these first, and then we'll go do that. Once we get rid of all of these. Oh, we have a 50% expansion. No wonder I was running out of troops. I was like, how am I running out of troops? Turns out I had an expansion and I just sent a bunch where I shouldn't have. Alright, so you now have a long march to go. Wait a second. We picked up these. What we got here? This should be less than an hour. Good luck, have fun. 30-minute march. Okay, everybody's marching, either marching or doing their thing, which is good. We picked up one of these, nice. Nothing here, nice. One of these, 2 of these so far, nice. Not bad. Out of all of these, and a Dark Lord's Blessing. We're hunting, chat, we're hunting. What's Solomon's Palace? This? Is this Solomon's Palace? No, what's Solomon's Palace? Is this one of these? I know what Solomon's Palace is. Have you been to Solomon's Palace? I have no idea what that is. I'm into IRL? Nope. Maybe. I don't know what Solomon's Palace is. Maybe it might be called differently. Have a different name. Am I expertising a commander? We are gonna push Saladin to 5551 on the jumper. Can you do that in a second? But you gotta keep an eye on the hunt. You gotta keep an eye on the hunt real quick. Once we have everybody marching out. Will, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Diffgiano, how's it going? Tyler, what's up? What's up? Do you think Kiera is could power creep to Maris? I think that by the time Kiera will be anything useful, other commanders will probably overthrow her. And if we get more epic commanders, they'll most likely be better. He's talking about the Prophet Solomon. Oh. What do I think about Ronnie? I'm not gonna continue talking about Ronnie, my man. Ronnie needs to heal and do his thing. That's it. Ronnie needs to heal and do his thing. He's healing, we're praying for him, but we're not gonna keep going over this over and 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 milking this topic for views or for opinions. I've said it a million times. I hope he feels he gets better soon, and we'll be waiting for him. That's the last time I'm gonna talk about that. How come I have Pelagius and Belisarius and I have 80 attack, 110 defense, 50 HP %, and Sun Tzu and YSG have 40 attack, 50 and 30 full infantry. I have the same research on both types. The different types of your talent trees are set up in a certain way. Do you have Pelagius, Belisarius with infantry? Is your civilization cavalry? Is your Pelagius in a higher level with a better tree? And your Sun Tzu has a different tree? The trees give you different percentages too. What do you think about the free-to-play legend? Who's Legend Tio? Ramses Edward March. How is that free-to-play? First temple was the Holy Temple. You realize that temple is non-existent by now, right? How close am I to VIP 17? I haven't used up any of these in a while. We can use them if you guys really insist. We'll go up to like 16. We have like 100, maybe 150,000 honor points overall. So in these, so I'm far. I'm very far. We can use these. We can use these. See how much we got hoarded up just for the fun of it, I guess. We can use these. See how far we go. Titch would love to see this. Yeah, we're far. We're far, chat. We got a long way to go to VIP 17. A long way to go. Very, very long way to go. VIP 17. This popped. We're aiming at him. Where are you marching? Oh, you're marching far. Alright. You are chilling. You didn't hit it yet. Nothing here. You are chilling. And you're almost there. And you're marching your way too. And you're chilling. Alright, everybody's chilling. Just wonder how much Chisco spent to upgrade to VIP 17. I don't know. He pushed to VIP 17. I'm fairly confident he had enough VIP points to go up to 17 without spending a dime. He had already spent enough and had plenty of VIP tokens. I mean, realistically, if you are someone who spends buys this every single time, every time it pops up, that's 15,000 honor VIP points just from this alone. So that's 30,000 VIP a month just from Call of the Ancient alone, plus the previous packs. How do I speak Portuguese? I used to live in Brazil. Richard is not a rally commander. Nah, not really. Is Richard and Alexander a good pair for rally? Alex Richard is a good pair for open field more than for rally. If you're gonna rally with that Alex, your Yi Sung Ye will do a better job, probably. Edward must be primary. I think that's not a good pair in my opinion. For what? He doesn't have to be primary, but he's better as primary. Tio said that it's a good commander pairing. What do you think? I don't think that's a good pair at all. I wouldn't waste Ramses with Edward. Or Edward with Ramses. I'd take Ramses with Tamaris and Edward with Yi Sung Ye, or Edward with Tamaris and Ramses with Yi Sung Ye. It just depends what you're trying to do. Iron Rust, I have no clue. I don't remember. Who is better to max, Saladin or Khan? I'm a Cav player. Irish, so what you do is you 5-5-5-1 your Saladin, and then you go max, you max Khan. So you don't need to max, Saladin. You want to max Khan. You go 5-5-5-1 Saladin first, and then max Khan. Can I speak some Portuguese? I reply to people in Portuguese occasionally. Going to be a good KVK to watch. Oh, you guys have a crazy KVK. In yours, Will, is going to be nuts. Your KVK is going to be really, really good. Since Alex wheel has passed in my kingdom, should I wait for Takeda's wheel or work on Alex instead? I have him unlocked. You're talking about ours? I don't know if ours is going to be as crazy, Will. I really don't know if ours is going to be as crazy. I hope it is, but I have my doubts about it. Regarding Takeda, are you a cavalry player or an infantry player? Vibu, eventually you're going to have to pick. Unless you're going to spend a lot of money, you're going to have to pick. And if you pick cavalry, then Takeda. If you pick infantry, then Alex. Why do I prefer archers? Just because nobody really paid attention to them in the beginning. And they're underrated and underappreciated. So I figured, okay, I'll take the hit and take the less liked type. Then you answered your question, Pibu. Should I bet on JWM too? Every single team is going to do everything they can to win. So it's up to you. I'm not doing bets today. We'll do bets on Saturday for sure. We'll do it. We'll be doing bets on Saturday. What did I put my sculptures in? I did not yet. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. All right. So this account is missing a bunch of commanders, which is why this is good for us because we're about to go get a few of these unlocked. Today's portion is going to be Saladin and Attila, and then we're going to start working on Muzesyan, and then on the next card king, we will probably, if we will have the gems on this account by then, I think we have enough gems to be able to do a couple of card kings, as you can see, but we'll be spending our gems primarily on card king on this account. We're not going to spend gems on wheels or on anything like that. And with KVK coming, we'll get a little bit of extra gems on here. But for this card king, we're going to go pretty much all in on first getting Saladin unlocked. And then we're going to go get Attila, work a little bit on Muzesyan. And then on the next one, we'll get Tamaris and Constantine. Other commanders that we have here, these guys are not called into the action yet because I need to spend the money on the Writer of History, which I will one of these days. But for now, the plan is 5-5-5-1 Saladin, and then we will go max Attila next. Is Khan still worth to work on? Vibu, if you're gonna be Khan is a really good DPS commander. If you have the money to work on an older commander, sure. If you're limited on funds and you're gonna stay on the top of the game, then probably going for Attila instead would be a better play. But Khan is a DPS commander and Attila really isn't. So you're gonna need someone to do DPS for you as a cavalry commander. So Khan is not a bad pick. Khan is really not a bad pick. Attila is not a DPS guy. He does a boatload of buffs and debuffs, but he doesn't do damage. So he needs someone to do damage with him. Khan is not a bad avenue to go with. Not at all. Working on all, it all depends on your funds. You can't keep going back and forth, right? You want to keep going forward, but at the same time, some of these commanders are important. Khan does tons of DPS. If you really want to stay just with Attila, you can stay with Attila. Attila Saladin is not the worst pick on earth. Saladin Takeda is not a bad march at all. A DPS guy that does cav damage, Minamoto, Khan. Chris, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Let's start this thing. So we got no legendaries in here. Let's see if we can find a quick 3 commanders and not get wrecked, chat. If we open all of these to get the commanders, I'll be a little sad, but let's see. Okay. That was a complete waste of gems. Perfect. We actually got it. What do you know? So we saved ourselves. We can't get any of the speed ups, which kind of sucks, but we saved ourselves 900 gems, spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 100 gems for 3 sculptures, 700 gems per sculpt. Not bad. Let's make sure we don't have legendary, generic legendary commander sculptures in here. So far so good. Okay, we got the gold keys at least. Oh, this is gonna be bad. There's a 2. There's the 1. Ronnie's cute eyes becoming a member in the channel. What's going on, Ronnie's cute eyes? I've seen you in a few other folks' streams. I've seen you in a few other people's streams. You named yourself after the legend. Named yourself after the legend. Thank you for becoming a member in the channel. Appreciate you very much. Let's see. Okay, so we spent here a little bit more. This was 2,400, so 800 gems per sculpture. Not the best, not the worst thing we could have pulled. DPS, which would you choose, YSG or Khan? Probably YSG. No, that's such a tough question. Technically speaking, YSG, because his AoE will do stupendous amount more damage. Practically, if you're a cav guy, Khan is gonna wreck a YSG. So it's like asking, what do you prefer to eat, oranges or apples? Yes, they're both fruit, but they're very different fruit, right? I have no idea. Laxmi, I have no idea. No clue. Hopefully Baba comes in at some point and gives us an update. He usually tends to pop by every now and then. There we go. Perfect. So this time we spent only 700 gems per one. I'll take that, and an extra freebie right there. Are we missing anything? Nope, nothing crucial. And here's where it sucks, because now I'm gonna have to do one more of these to get Saladin, but it'll mean that I get 12 sculptures and not 10, which means I'll get 12 of whichever one will be the next one, and only 6 of the last one that we'll try to unlock. So you really can't do 10, 10, 10 per se. Where are the 2s? Where are the 2s? Right here? Oh, really? Wow. Okay, so this is the 2. And then I believe this had a 1, this had a 1, and this had a 1. And what else can we get out of here? The gold key. How's your kingdom doing training event? It's doing all right. I haven't looked at the latest and greatest. I need to train some troops too, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. I missed a 15% rune last night because I was just way too tired to stay up at 4 a.m. and train troops. All right, so we picked up 800 gems per sculpture, and this time around, we missed 3 Dazzling Starlight sculptures, which for a big account, for a main account, it would be important. For a side account, it really isn't. Let's unlock Saladin. And then we're gonna have to go on the phone really quickly. We're gonna go on the phone and buy the pack. You gotta buy the pack. Can't not buy the pack. Those are the packs that you gotta buy. Even if it's a jumper account and it's kind of an alt account and spending money on it is not crazy good per se, but I'm not gonna pass on a writer of history on this account. Can we see training event now? Sure. Give me a second, because we gotta do a couple of things. We gotta do a couple of things in parallel, so I wanna do... Whoa. They changed the account page. Switch account. 1 second, chat. I need to go on this account on the phone. While we do that, we're gonna go back to the big account temporarily till I buy the pack, and then we switch back up. How long did you stop playing on that account? Months. Months. It stayed dormant for at least 3 months. Even more. Which kind of sucks. I could have, in theory, logged in every day and done it, then done the daily stuff, but it was a little bit. My mini is very good. Silas, it was supposed to be my main. I built it to be my main. When I realized my main I had messed up a little bit, I'd stopped spending on the main and spent on this quite a bit more. And then one thing led to another. Okay, we bought the pack. While we're buying the pack though, let's double check if we got anything good while hunting. This dropped nothing. We gotta keep moving our marches to the next targets, if the targets are available. This one hasn't been killed yet. This one hasn't been killed yet. That one's still marching, which is completely fine. This one did its job. 136,000 troops remaining in it. A little bit of a risk what we're gonna do with it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna march back and forth all the map. So I'm just gonna send it here and hope it's enough to survive. If not, it'll be annoying, but whatever. Hi Gekko, can you make a video about accessories and equipment silent trial? Would be good to know the chance and percentage of decreased rage. You're not clear about it. Nobody making a video about them. For that, I need to get silent trial first. I need to get silent trial for that first. But I agree. That's something that needs to be done. How are you? How's your day? Pepe, how's it going? I'm doing great. Another day in paradise. $10.50, not 60. $10.50, 120, 210. Tyler Lee. You have a couple of mistakes. It's $10.50, 120, 210. That kind of time I found you on YouTube. I joined Legends Gaming and you were on a YouTuber. It was supposed to be my main too, but ended up 20 million power account and now a farm. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Let's go back into ooh, jackpot. Time out, chat. Jackpot. Can you get some hands up in the air for good luck? Get those hands up in the air for some good luck for us, because we need it. Drop me something good. Oh, for fun. Frick's sakes. Where is he? Frick's sakes. Really? Where's Wolf? Wolf! You here? Hello? Oh my goodness gracious. We got wrecked. That's definitely not bad. Ian's Ballard is so long. Is it? Is it going on in Kingdom 2 right now? Where is it going on? I'll go take a peek at it. Where is Wolf? I need Wolf. Wolf, 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 Wolf. Where is he? Where's the create? Really? Lilith. Unoptimized game, 10 out of 10 on the... You. He's been hunting for these, and we help them hunt for these. Chat, we don't keep blueprints that we don't really need, right? So I don't need that. He does. We got wrecked. At least he gets to enjoy it. We'll send this that way. And we'll move on in a second. Let's just make sure everything is still not untouched, and we should be good to go. What we got here? Okay. Well, that was definitely the first special boss I've seen in a while. And nothing. You missed the Card King, did I? Oh, we just started. We just did Card King. That's all we did. We're gonna push that the commander now. Now it's time to level up that Saladin. What's up, Havo? How's it going? $30, $30, $40, $40 for the second skill. $80. $140. Maybe. We'll see. Drop it, drop. We're about to do it. Let's do it. So we picked up. Oh my goodness gracious. You can see it's gone. Chat, it's gone. Really? And Rider of History. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Time to level up that Saladin. Let's do this. Where is he? Saladin. Alright, so we have 2 sculptures on him. We're just gonna start cranking it up. Saladin is gonna go 5, 5, 5, and then 1, and then from there, we're gonna go unlock Attila, and then dump some sculptures onto Attila. Naboo, what's up? How's it going? We're gonna go dump some sculptures on Attila. There's a 5. Oof, this might be painful. I might have made a mistake with this. I might have made a mistake. We'll see. We should be alright. Saladin 5551 is incredible value. I agree. That's why we're doing it. Do we try to crit, chat? Let's try to crit. Oh, that's not the crit I wanted. I was hoping to not crit there and to crit the next one. Oh well. Let's do this. 30. Bam. 30. Bam. You're right. It's 30, 30, 40, 40, which is still 140. So it's 50, 140, 190. Hello. Bam. There goes a 5-5 Saladin. They nerfed it so hard. Who, where, why? Can we see rewards? Which rewards? Which rewards do you want to see, Pepe? What do you mean is tacked on wheel? Who's tacked? Saladin MG coming up in 3 weeks. Excited for some new good cap commanders. Nice! Yeah, Saladin and Khan are going to make a big change for you in the cavalry game. Takeda is on the wheel. Takeda is on the wheel, yes. Can you hear KVK event list? Sure, 1 second. One by one, chat. Chill for a moment, we'll go do that too. I understand you guys are trying to spy into the KVK. I understand you guys are trying to see what's going on. I understand, I'm not hiding anything from you. Let's just do things one by one, please. You'll see everything you want to see. Don't worry. You will get to see everything you want to see. That works. Alright. Should have technically created that, but it's not the biggest deal. 46 are gonna get wrecked this KVK. Don't count them out just yet. I wouldn't count them out just yet. I would not count them out just yet. I could have sworn this was 210, but it's not. Weird. Math all thrown off. Bam! There goes a 5-5-5 Saladin, 145 sculptures remaining. We'll go dump those on Attila in a moment. We'll have 155 because we're going to buy another Rider of History today. And then that will... We'll put Attila in a good shape, I think. Chat, remind me how to level up Attila. Attila is a 5111, a 5551. What is Attila? Remind me, chat, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, except for the trolls. Who else got? Anyone has anything good, or are we gonna... am I just gonna go look for it? I can go look for it real quick. So far, by the looks of it, more trolls than answers. How can I log into my main on farm on BlueStacks and Android, both linked to the same Google account? You can't, Haiti. You can't. So these are the commanders this account is rocking. We have these two expertised. He is at 5535, which is actually fairly good. It's actually fairly good. We skipped on the garrison stuff, which I'm happy with. She is on her way to be a 5555, an expertise commander. Haven't touched this account in a long time. What else we have? He is 5434. He's missing one. The $100 pack is all that's missing on this account. And then from there, you have a bunch of like just unlocked commanders. Epics, I think we have all of them expertise. We do have all of them expertise. A bunch of them are level 60 now to go hunt. Let's swap really quickly to see how our hunt is doing, and then we'll keep going with this account. That reminds me, we got to click on this as well. And you guys wanted to see this too. There you go. Why not use Saladin Takeda, both solid at 5551? Why Attila? Takeda is a wheel commander, and at some point in the future, I might migrate this account backwards to a newer kingdom. Marmude, what's up? He's back. Thank you for the 2 European euros super chat. I might migrate this account back, and if I do, I think that getting wheel commanders will be easier than getting mightiest governor commanders leveled up. And so I'm looking at focusing my sculptures on commanders that are not wheel commanders, but rather MGE commanders first, just for the sakes of not having to fight for them later in a younger kingdom, to come in with them already kind of hot, if that makes any sense. Spinning wheels, we can all spin wheels, right? And so that's my train of thought. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not trying to make one good march right now. My goal at this point in time is I need 5 marches that are decent to go out hunting barbarian forts. Barbarian keeps, I mean. Because this account is gonna stay back in Kingdom 59 while we're in KVK, and it's gonna go hunting for blueprints. So I need it. First of all, we're gonna train more cabs, probably. If we have a good rune, I might go train more cabs. But I need to train more cabs, and then I need to essentially, maybe during a training event day, I'll just go blast cabs, because we need more cabs. We need to be able to march on the field and go get these blueprints, this and that. Switch it up real quick to make sure that doesn't happen. Hello, what we got? Yes, chat, you guys are luck today. Pog, you guys are luck. You guys are luck today. I think this is the 3rd one we picked up so far in this hunt. And that's because of you guys. Because when I hunt by myself, that doesn't happen. Chat, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. I don't know what the heck happened. Where are you guys? Where are the subscribers? Come subscribe to the channel. Back to dinner. Later, fellas. Marmude, you have a good one. Enjoy your dinner. YSG or Richard? Which one focused? YSG. YSG, YSG, YSG. That AoE is uncomparable. We have 4 marches on the field, which means we have a 5th one spare. How close am I to Dark Lord's Blessing? I have one already done, but it didn't give me the special ability. So I am going for round 2. And we'll go take a peek at how close I am to round 2 in a second. Ooh, about 2 hours. So we got time for this one. That one we don't need to send emergency marches to right now. So we might want to go down or sideways. Let's go see. Let's go see. So this way. What we got here? Anyone showed up here? Nope. All right. So we can target this, and that's how we will know if anyone comes by. If anyone comes by, we'll know it because it'll stop marching. Boz with a $2 super chat. Hit the like button, folks. Support Gekko. Appreciate you, Boz, very much for the $2 super chat. I think the number will still go up. I think this will still go up. Not sure yet. KDK list. There you go. Ooh. Uh-oh, Noon. I see ya. Ming going crazy. Here you go. We're in 5th. Training speed so far. Done changing my name. Nice, Rico. They brought a brand new chest piece, which is the same as Dark Lord Blessing, correct? Except that I don't know how to get it yet, and whether or not we'll be able to get it as much as, if any. I don't know how you get it yet. Depending on that, I might just completely dump it and let it go. Misfit Lion King just pushed 50 million power for training phase. Damn. Who are the 2 A kingdoms? It's 59 and 46. It'll be available during Ian Ballad. I understand, but I don't know how many blueprints you get. What's the availability of them? Is it like, if you get lucky, you get a blueprint. If you don't get lucky, you gotta wait 2 months for it to happen again. We reached 1 billion in stage 1. We don't care for pre-KVK. Ian's Ballard is long. Dragon, where is Ian's Ballard going on right now? Is it going on in K2? Well, we can go take a peek at Ian's Ballard. K2, okay. I might go take a peek at that then. Five to 10 pieces per boss, 3 bosses. Okay. Hello from JWM. What's up, Sigdeep? How's it going? Can I show you Ian's Ballad through my contacts? I don't know if anyone that I know is playing it or has not played it already and doesn't have the footage, but the worst thing that can happen is that we will, once it shows up in K2, we'll K59, and then just we'll do it then. Unfortunately, I don't have a K2 account that is strong enough to do events, per se. We already did this. You need a certain amount of power to play. It takes a long time to match. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be able to get it done. Can you suggest me a good infantry commander and range? Alexander Yisung-Ye. Ragab. Alexander Yisung-Ye, 2 good infantry commander and range commander. Although I don't know what you want, why you would want 2 different types of commanders, unless you're spending tons of money and you're going for both. If you're a commander collector, which I am too, it's okay, cool. A lot of us are commander collectors, but don't really can do much with them. Like all I have is her unavailable. So if you're a commander collector, cool. But if you're looking to actually play the game, you might want to focus on one type. How about Constantine? Constantine is very good as a tank. So if you're looking for damage, if you're looking to get more stuff done, probably Alexander would be nice. Constantine 5551, you can leave him as is. At 5511, Constantine is already fantastic. And so 5551, he's great. You really don't need to necessarily expertise him. It's funny that Herman and Osman are better than Osman and Herman. Why is that funny? a specialized troop commander against a leadership commander at the front. It's the talent trees that's the difference between them. It's the way you build your talent trees. What's the best commander to tank your alliance flag? Uzetian is the best tank garrison right now. Most folks use Richard. I'm not a big fan of Richard on things, but Constantine, Richard, Uzetian are the 3 tanks that are usually used on flags and stuff like that. Which equipment is better for infantry, defense or health for garrison? Health is always better. Alok. Health is always better. In these kinds of games, health usually does better. Did you not send the equation of the skill damage? Crap. Sean, you got to remind me after stream. Because as soon as I was done with stream, it was midnight. I hadn't eaten. I ate and worked with Anthony and Marissa for a little bit and went to sleep. So Gatekeeper Shield or Staff of the Lost? Gatekeeper Shield. That's the health one. Do you know if Charles and Alex primary shield cancel one out? They should. They should. So Jason, I don't really know if they cancel each other, but they should, because anything that is the same type, if you're talking about the same type of exact buffs or debuffs, they cancel each other. So I would assume that the shield cancels each other as well, but I don't really know for certain. Where's Wolf? Here you go, buddy. Here you go. There's another helmet. You get out of here. And which direction do I need to send them? Let's change things up a bit. Nah, you can come here. That's fine. You, I'm gonna send up here, and you're just gonna stand here for a little bit. It is what it is. You're gonna stand here for a little bit. Unfortunately. We think Constantine in the front, Charles in garrison situation is better, or the other way around. Charles in the front is usually better. Charles in the front is usually better, because the difference between the two of them is really which talent tree is available. Constantine, you would get your infantry garrison support trees, while with Charles, you have infantry garrison defense trees. The defense tree is much, much better for you. And in case you're looking for a build, this is kind of what we're doing. 1 talent point needs to go somewhere. I haven't done that yet. But this is kind of a good build. This is a decent build to, oh, come on, to hold against an Attila Takeda, for example. Really, really, really? There you go. So some folks, instead of going this way, they prefer going this way because they are scared of getting surrounded and swarmed. When they go up here, this will give them more enhanced effects, damage reduction enhanced effects if they're getting swarmed. But if you're hitting a building, honestly, anything swarming you is going to get shreked regardless, unless this is Archivist Cyrus. So decrease attack, defense, and health by 3%. Seems like a better choice to me. Which type of troop free-to-play player should focus on and why? Cavalry, because you have more cavalry epic commanders available. So you have the most commanders in the game for one type are cavalry. In the epic department, you definitely have more cavalries than anything else. So you're going to be playing primarily with epics. You're not going to be playing that much with legendaries as a free-to-play player. You will have some legendaries for sure, but not as many. So most of your commanders on the field will be epics, and therefore you want to focus more on cavalry. What I put on the wall for Shadow Legion. So on Shadow Legion, I'm switching my my Sun Tzu out for Richard. I don't care. In Shadow Legion, the name of the game is to survive. Doesn't matter. You don't take that many woundeds. You don't take that many anything. It's just a matter of survival. So for Shadow Legion, having Richard on the wall is very beneficial because you're going to be able to bring those slightly wounded troops back and survive longer. Last time, Richard, Yi Song-ye on the wall, I didn't feel, I barely felt it. Groggy, how you doing? Did you expertise Saladin? I didn't expertise Saladin. We 555-1'd him. We 555-1'd him on the jumper account. He is officially 5551. And now that you mention it, we can go get Attila out of Card King 2. Groggy, you're someone with a lot of experience both on the field and in the game. Who would you recommend to work on? And here's my dilemma. So I'm using obviously Card King to unlock commanders that I haven't gotten on the jumper yet. Now, I wanna, the point of this account at this stage is gonna be 5 cavalry marches, or as many marches as I can have, so that they can go out and hunt barbarian keeps and forts in the normal kingdom while we're in KVK. So my thought was Saladin is one that I could definitely get out here, and he'll be super useful to reinforce one of my marches. I can take this Minamoto with a Saladin and just have a very strong cavalry march, relatively strong cavalry march. I'm thinking of either Attila or Takeda for the next, for the remaining sculptures I have. I have Attila available. I'm gonna get Takeda, I have Takeda available. I have Attila available now too from Card King. Who would you work on? My train of thought is I want to do Attila because he's a Mightiest Governor commander, which will mean his sculptures are less available per se for a jumper account. While technically speaking, I could migrate to a younger kingdom and spin the Takeda wheels, right? Who would you work on? Your viewers should increase a bit now. I'm not too worried. I didn't even look at who is watching and why. Why not Wu? No really use for Wu. Do you need to invest them now? Nope. I don't need to invest them now. I can leave them be. When using Edward Tamaris, is it worth to get full archer tree? Clarify without rejuvenation? No, you want rejuvenate. Attila or Takeda are good, only good if you expertise them. Yes, so the plan is to expertise either. Of course, we're not going to get them done today, but the plan is to expertise either. Let's go get this guy done while we're at it. Ooh, hello. Takeda has more versatility. Appreciate that. Interesting. All right, so I guess we'll do what D says for now, and we'll hold on to our sculptures. We'll get those guys available. We'll unlock them so they're available, but we'll hold off on investing. Ooh, that was a nice shot. We'll hold off on investing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Cool. We'll hold off on the investment for now and then see what we do, but we'll just get them unlocked. Well, not unlocked, because I'll unlock them off stream and get the Writer of History packs, which I can't do here because I don't have my payment thing set up. Not bad. We spent 2,400 gems, picked up 3 commander sculptures plus the 4th one for free. So that's... Wasn't this supposed to be rigged? Sure. I guess. I don't know. Even if it is, it doesn't help me much. I still need to flip the cards. And I still want to get the commanders. And it's still good value. The only difference is if it's actually rigged, then you don't get a choice. There is an actual order. It doesn't make it not worth it. It just means that the perception of you making a choice is false. Wait, we didn't get the 2? Are we really getting wrecked right here? Oh, we're getting wrecked right here, aren't we? Ah, thank God, at least we saved the 300 gems at the end. There is a video circulating of someone who took an alt and essentially flipped the first 2 cards on every single time. It did again and again and again. The first 2 cards gave up, 2 cards gave up, 2 cards gave up, switched between commanders, switched the locations, and always got the same 2 cards. So that's why people are saying this is rigged. Bam. All right, so we need 2 more of these. You have drops yet? What do you mean drops? Until a true value if you'll be a designated rally leader for your alliance. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so we'll get him unlocked just so we can get the extra sculptures from the writer of history. But maybe not expertise them. Oof. Come on. Oh, we got wrecked. Yeah, we got wrecked. We needed this. Chat, we just got wrecked. We took 3,000 gems out the window. That's not the worst thing on earth. Where are the cards? I wasn't paying attention. Hello? There it is. We definitely got wrecked. 3 sculptures for 3 grand is a little bit expensive, but what makes me feel better is the fact that we're getting all of these extra goodies while we're at it. So the extra goodies will make the 3,000 gems less painful. Where's this thing? I really wasn't paying attention while clicking. Oh my goodness. You and you. You. Hello? So you and you. And then this? Yeah. I didn't even try. I do try. I wait to see if I can where I can find these. You saw that the last click was a 2, so it's not a matter of trying. Hi, is Attila and Saladin a good use in rally? That's a question for Groggy. That's a good question for Groggy. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm not a rally leader whatsoever. So we got a 1 here. Congrats. There's the other 1. Here's a 2. We didn't catch a 2 yet. Oh, come on. There's the 2. All right, all right, all right. It's not an optimal combo. That's the answer you got. Oh snap, Groggy in the house. Hell yeah. The man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. You guys ready for your match on Sunday, Groggy? Gold key. Okay, so you and you. We saved 600 gems. Better than nothing. And now we stop with Attila because Attila is now available. Ta-da! Final thing to do is Wuzetian. 2 rounds of Wuzetian. And then from there, we'll wait till next time. We'll wait till next time to unlock her. And then Tomaris. And then Constantine. Attila Takeda is truly a marriage together. Attila Takeda is truly the most overpowered, unbalanced, game-breaking pair this game has introduced. I know that the ones are here. There it is. Cool. And the worst part is the little bit of debuff they did on Attila is very, very good. It was very, very needed, but it's definitely not enough. Oh. But I only have Cao Cao and Saladin now. Oof. Tough times. I was born ready. Damn. It'll be a good match. With the last season top 4. Yeah, I agree. And if and when you guys win, and if and when we win, it's us against you guys, which will be sick. It will be sick. It'll be a fun match. Oh, there's the 1. Okay. The dream. To save some gems. Whew, I was sure we got it. We'll save a little bit of gems. 600 gems saved in here. That's okay. See if we have something else that we can get real quick. 200, 3 hours, wood, XP. Take the 9 hours. Nice. What's this? XP. Cool. So we give up on wood and gold. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's do this. We got some stuff to do and some housekeeping on this account. Housekeeping on this account. Gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do some housekeeping. All right. At some point we gotta advance those too. How much do you pay for ROK each month? I have no idea. I never actually did the math. Does Woo Richard work? It does. Attila only good rallying cities now against flags. Easy counter. You are out of your mind. The one thing that you're not saying, is that yes, the flag will hold, but when you look at the report, you're gonna see that the flag takes stupid amounts of damage while it held, congrats, but it took a crazy amount of damage. So I'll tell you this, Attila Takeda, even if they lose a rally, they will still very much put enough damage to ruin your day and long term really, really, really mess you up. They might lose the rally and the rally might fail, but they're definitely going to make sure they leave a dent on your face. And long term, losing rallies nonstop is completely fine. So long as you're doing more damage than you're taking. If you're doing more damage than you're taking, then it doesn't matter that you're losing the rallies. And that you're getting hard countered. It really doesn't matter. I need you leveled up. There are so many reports that Attila lost. I don't know what you're talking about. There are so many reports of crazy things happening all over the place, which you don't know the whole story. A report. How about this? I'm going to rally Attila Takeda, full rally, and I'm going to ask boss to, or whoever it is, reset your talent tree. Okay, don't have talents enabled. Take off all your equipment, okay? And that's it. And they're going to get destroyed. You don't know. People who look at a report and believe that what the report says is 100% the truth, then you are falling into other people's traps. Because I can tell you for 100% of a fact that there are folks out there making rallies and reports going crazy and folks are falling for it. I have seen fake reports left and right. And I can tell you I've heard of people doing fake reports left and right. So seeing a report doesn't mean much. There is counters for Attila Takeda for sure. They're still doing stupid amount of damage. Charles Martel and Constantine are holding on really nice against Attila Takeda. And yet, you still keep rallying with Attila Takeda nonstop. Why? You don't try to... The name of the game is not always counter what's on the building. The name of the game is how the hell do you do more damage to the other side than you take. As long as you do more damage than the other side than the other side took, then losing a rally doesn't mean anything. And the quicker you come to that realization, the better you'll be off in the game. Don't judge, chat. It really doesn't matter. We're going to go get some XP in here. What we send is really insignificant. Why isn't there an infantry civilization with no training buff? Do you think they will introduce one? Maybe. Well, we shall see in this KVK, sure. I've seen hundreds of reports. Hundreds. Trust me. I've seen people faking reports and I've seen people not faking reports. Attila Takeda can get Howard countered for sure. For sure. But there is ways around everything. Oh, really? There's a helmet here. This is a helmet. No? That's new. I was really hoping it's a helmet. Wolf would have been very happy. Do I focus archers on all my accounts? No. No. I'm going to go cavalry on this account. Have you seen the NB1 Attila rally against M8R in the Lost Kingdom yesterday? No, I did not see the report. No jigs, none. What's up, Sir African? How's it going? If they will release Persia, it'll be 5% infantry attack, 5% training speed, 5% movement speed, and their special unit will be Immortals. Sean, that's some very good improv. How do you get legendary sculptures? I want to max my Richard. You got to do, first of all, events. Events that give legendary commander sculptures, that's what you want to go for. VIP 10 will give you a legendary commander sculpture every day. 12 will give you 2. 14 will give you 3. And yeah, and spend money. Meow, telling me please answer doesn't help to answer the question, for the record. If I read the question, I answer it. But there are so many people behind also that I need to answer to, that please answer doesn't help your case. It actually doesn't help your case. The new cheat and gloves for cavalry, is it very good? Must have cavalry person. The new what? The chest piece and gloves, they're very good, yes. What is the best combos that you use for garrison? The better if you had all commanders in your hand. It depends on what situation you're in. Uzesyan is really good with mixed troops. If you're gonna have skipped it, I don't skip it. Chat is going fast. You've asked 5 times. I know that you feel like you need to deserve the treatment for yourself. I understand that, but the chat is going on. 270 people in the chat asking questions, my dude. I don't skip your question. Sometimes it scrolls up. So you're not late at all, Sally. You're not late at all. Wuzeshan is a really good mixed troops commander. If you're gonna be focusing on a specific type, then it really depends. Charles Martel at the front with a Constantine full infantry is really, really good. Cavalry garrison, I have no clue what you would do. I'd still stick a Wuzetian with a Richard in there. Artemisia with Wuzetian seems to be doing decently well, but I haven't seen really that many good results out of her. I've seen some people who got really good results out of Artemisia Wuzetian and Artemisia Richard, but there aren't enough Artemisias out there and results with actual like talent trees and everything to know that this is true. As of right now, your garrison commanders are really, when it comes to fighting, it's Wuzetian Richard, Charles Martel Constantine, and on your wall, Charles Martel Yi Songye or Sun Tzu Yi Songye. Beleza, Spec. Baltazar, sorry, let me scroll up. I need 20 heads to max YSG. Who to do next? Edward, I'm free to play. I would probably hold on to it and instead of Edward, go for Ramses. Charles Martel Constantine works for other rallies other than Atel Takeda, like Edward Tamaris, for example. They do a good amount of work against Edward Tamaris, yes. I wouldn't say that that's the best pair against that. But truthfully, unless you have enough folks to switch captains consistently, your biggest fear right now is Atel Takeda. The moment they see that you don't have a Charles Constantine on your whatever it is, Atel Takeda will come out. Saladin Takeda Garrison is going to smash those new Archer rallies. Maybe. That's a good, that's not a good pair. That's not a bad pair to try out. Not a bad idea at all. Sun Tzu Charles as well on the wall. Sun Tzu Charles is okay. The reason you want to have Yi Songye if possible is because the reason Yi Songye is so good is the AoE will do damage to anyone standing around you, while Charles is going to require someone to hit you to do the counter damage bonuses. So if you put Charles on the back, it's not the worst thing on earth. But if you're going to do that, then you might as well do Charles Martel Sun Tzu rather than Sun Tzu Charles Martel. Unless, of course, your Sun Tzu is level 60 and your Charles isn't, at which case, then yeah. What if you defend Atel Takeda rally? People have tried it. It did not work out very well. It really did not work out very well. It's not a bad train of thought to counter the same pair with the same pair, but it did not work out very well. What's the difference in normal attack and counter attack? Normal attack is what you do when you're hitting someone. Counter attack is the damage they return to you in return to for your attack. So counter damage is, I believe, half of the counter attack is half of attack, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. And counter attack is done to anyone hitting you. When there is a swarm around you, you're attacking and counter attacking the guy in front of you, but the rest swarming you, all you'll do is counter attack to them. You've tested Sun Tzu and Charles. Charles and Sun Tzu with the same tree. Sun Tzu, Charles has the better stats. There you go. My Saladin is 5551. Who should I work on next? I only do Cav and Infantry. Probably Khan. So you can pair him up with your Saladin. Without any attack or counter attack buffs, attack/counter attack damage goes 50-50. Attack and counter goes 50-50. What? Hey, you confused the heck out of me, Sir African. Would you think Leonidas is essential for infantry players? No. No. Leonidas hasn't been proven to be that big of an impact. Guan is a little bit more than Leonidas for sure. Anyone else doing what we got here? You, not done yet. You, not done yet. What you doing? All right. You definitely killed something. And nothing out of it. That sucks. What else do we have? Oh, damn. I knew this could have died. I knew that could have died. Well, the good... Who needed one? Moo. Hold on a second, chat. I know you guys aren't seeing anything, chat. I know. Well, hopefully Moo sees it, because he's been looking for this. I don't really need that. I have 2 of those blueprints, so I'm not going to go for that. But it looks like there was a special boss, and we got this out of it. Ooh, that makes up for that terrible thing. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Bam, Dark Lord's Blessing. Here we go. Baz, music is off, buddy, in case you didn't realize. Thank you. I did not realize. I did not realize at all. Music pauses every now and then I need to retell it it's okay to play, which is kind of dumb. I wish they didn't do that. I really wish they didn't do that. They just let it be. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Boz, by the way. Hey, Deathstroke, how's it going? Best cavalry commanders so far? Attila Takeda. Together. So Attila is very viable to develop. Should I develop him first before Genghis Khan? Oof. That's a really, really tough choice. There is a fairly big time difference between Khan and Attila's time in game. So if you have them both and you haven't developed them, then maybe. Honestly, you should have probably worked on that Khan way before Attila was a thing. What's a biker? Who's the best cav pair for the open field? Open field. Oof. That's very. It depends on what you're trying to do. Attila Takeda, by the way, is still nasty on the open field for the record. The more common one is Minamoto Cao Cao. That's the most common one because it's the one that most people have maxed out. Khan does pretty well with either Cao Cao or Saladin on the field too. But Cav on the open field, you have so many options. So many options. Alex is 100% the best infantry commander for average player. I agree. Hi Gekko, I was lucky and I got Charles to 5515. Should I invest in him? Nope. Leave him like that. Leave him like that. Alright, chat. Gotta hide the screen real quick. Cool. So Moo got my message. You was looking for these. I'll leave those there for him. And nothing else in here. Come on. Khan 5511 is as good as expertise Cao Cao as secondary. I tend to agree with that. He's not bad at all at 5511, but you don't really want to get him to 5511. Although I'm leaning towards 5511 in mine, because honestly, to sit there with a 552, 553 and just waste a full half of your march seems a little bit of an annoyance to me. So keeping him at 551 whatever, 55 whatever, essentially means that you are leaving a skill that's all the way to the top 30% of your march, and after that 30% died off, then this skill is not useful anymore. But this skill is useful once you hit below 50%. So by having those two skills available, you have skills triggering on most of the march's health. Best city garrison, either Sun Tzu YSG or Charles YSG. Depends on how you have either. For example, in this person's case that has a 5515 Charles, he skipped on the garrison skill. So it's not the worst thing on earth, but that Charles would still be nasty. You need to have him at level 60 though. It's all about the level 60. How many troops do we need for KVK Season 1? The more the better. Itachi, the more the better. It depends on your KVK. If it's a very, very active KVK, you might lose millions of troops. And if it's not a very active KVK, you might lose 200,000. Or even nothing. Renar, I just answered that. Sun Tzu, Yi Song Ye, or Charles Yi Song Ye. Groggy, you have a good one, man. Thanks for chilling for a little bit. Appreciate you. Good luck in your Cyrus League match. Is Martel 5551 good? Martel 5551 is okay. Martel 5551 is just like a Martel 55, because that third skill will only be good for you on garrison. So title duties, no problem, Harris. He's okay. You can do better with an expertised eulogy, for example. Although at a level 60, Charles might be still nasty. So maybe he's okay. You want to see something funny? Always. Is a 5535 Richard paired with a 5511 YSG viable for open field? Not really. Your YSG only becomes really good on the open field when you expertise him. He's good because with the fan shape, but you really don't want to do that on the open field. You can do so much better with a Richard. With a Sun Tzu, for example. With a Sun Tzu, you do a little bit better. Full infantry. The only reason you take YSG full infantry with an infantry commander is if it's expertise, then you're doing AoE damage. Is expertise Scipio good or a 5111 K level 60? What do you mean? If it's expertise versus a 5111, what's of course an expertise is better. What do I think about a 5551 Saladin on a wall for Shadow Legion? Shadow Legion is not, you want to survive. You want to survive as much as possible. So you want to put healers, you want to put anything humanly possible on there. I put Richard Yi Song Ye, it worked super well. 5111 Saladin is not the worst thing you can do for sure. With a little bit of, but again, is there healing? I don't think there is healing on on Shadow Legion marches. March speed reduction doesn't matter to you. Cavalry bonuses, march defense doesn't matter to you. These are okay. 20%ers though. Skill damage taken reduction, okay, and counter damage reduction. So really, this is the only thing that's really working out for you compared to 2 of these are not useful. This is okay. This is okay. This is not really important. You're better off with something like a Richard on your wall, which will give you heals, will take damage reduction, will give you damage taken reduction further, counterattack damage even further, a little bit of buffs, not as much as the other Saladin, and then healing effect plus, well, this is useless. You want an offensive garrison for Shadow Legion because marches come quicker and they pile up, but when you kill a march and that aren't being killed, slightly wounded, they all heal, correct? So you want to keep getting rid of the marches quickly so all your slightly woundeds heal. If another march gets there before you finish the first one, you're in trouble. Richard is bad for holding structures, but not for Shadow Legion. He's good for Shadow Legion. Specifically for Shadow Legion, he's good. You don't keep him, you gotta understand, you don't have one commander on your wall and it never gets touched again ever in the game. Every situation requires of you to do something else. And in Shadow Legion specifically, Richard is great. Honestly, expertise Minamoto with a skill tree, mostly skilled, is also a pretty good garrison for Shadow Legion, agreed. You can definitely put an expertised Minamoto with the skill tree and then a Richard second. You definitely could. The main reason you want to perhaps have Yi Song-ye is in case you do get 2 marches on you, that AoE will help you a lot. I think Charles and YSG are better on Shadow Legion than Charles Richard. YSG is definitely better for Shadow Legion, but Richard is really good to heal in case more marches come hit you before you manage to finish the last one. Can you show us a talent tree for Richard so it can use in Shadow Legion? I cannot touch Richard right now or show talent trees, unfortunately, of Richard. Is Constantine YSG good for city garrison? Why? Why not? You don't want to have a healer on your city wall on the regular. In events like Shadow Legion, sure. In regular war, if you're gonna get hit on your wall, you're essentially saying, I want to heal my slightly wounded troops, and then some of them will end up going to the hospital, others will go to death, and others will go back to being slightly wounded. During war, slightly wounded troops should stay slightly wounded till the end of the battle, and then they'll come back to life. You don't want to keep healing them unless in your wall on your city. You want to let the slightly wounded be slightly wounded and burn. So you burn. So your city burns. So you lose some resources. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. It's much better than filling your hospital much quicker because you're healing and have deaths much quicker because you're healing. Max Sun 2 or a 5-2-4-3 Charles with Max D Sungye, Max Sun 2, the king. I really need to do something to slow down the chat so that people can't send the same message twice, I think. Because folks have been spamming a lot lately. I understand you want to get your answer, but give me a second to read. You didn't even give me a second to read. Which is better, Scipio and Joan or Joan and Scipio? Again, the only difference between the two of them would be which trees do you want to utilize. So, are you going for integration, gathering, support, or are you going for leadership, attack, conquering? More often than not, I'd say Scipio at the front just because you can enjoy the leadership and attack trees and with mixed troops and have her in the back. Because you'll have probably her set up as a gathering commander. Not a problem, the king. I expect the new infantry to be the new civilization to be infantry as there is one less infantry than cavalry and archers. That would make sense. Everything is so situational as the game. It's rare to have a simple answer to a question. I agree. And the more this game evolves, the more situational questions will be. Early on, with a very small selection of commanders, things were very cut and dry. Now, situations call for different situations call for different things. How's my test do? I got negative results, thankfully. Thankfully, I got a negative result. No COVID for me. No COVID for me, thankfully. Chat, we've been live for an hour and a half. No water, no beer. So Mark, the reason I got tested is that I've been a little bit like feeling bad, and it's a holiday here, so nothing's open. But I'll try to go to the doctor on Monday or on Sunday or Monday, and based on the result from him, I'll know whether I can drink or not. Because I have a feeling I have pneumonia. I think I have the early stages of pneumonia, and I don't want to drink and make things worse. So yesterday we took a shot of whiskey, but then again, whiskey is not that bad. It's actually very good. And with the craziness that happened here yesterday, Baz was part of it. We definitely had to take a shot to offset things, because things went crazy. Let's see. The picture. You sent me Deathstroke. I will burn. That is rude. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Oh, I can't stand Jaeger, my man. Jaeger really throws me off. Let's go see if we have something else to hunt real quick. If I attack a city that's about to burn in Shadow Legion, will I be able to get the resources? Yes, Ashutosh, you will. You more than certainly will be able to. That's kind of messed up, but you will. This was already hunted just now. Moretti is always on deck for these bottom ones. Moretti is always on deck for these. That's the chance she leaves us a blueprint. Probably 0. She needs to get her Dark Lord's Blessings and whatever she's hunting too. I don't even know how many Dark Lord's Blessings more do I... Ooh. Although Moretti is probably on her way here. More than likely she's on her way here and we'll get locked out of this. But maybe not, chat. Maybe not. We'll see. Long march. 25-minute long. Let's go take a peek really quickly at, well, you. And then this. No. This. Where are we at? Where are we at blueprints wise? 14. Jeez. 16 more to go. And the dream will be real. To try once more to get a special skilled Dark Lord's Blessing. %, rage regeneration on Leonidas' second skill is better than Sun Tzu's rage regeneration. What's Sun Tzu's rage again? Regen? Where is it? Each target hit. So each target hits up to 5, so that's 250 rage, which in theory, to cast, that's 25% if you hit 5 marches. So 25% versus the 15. The difference in Leonidas is that I believe, not you, when an army led by this command only has infantry, increases the speed of rage by all the way up to 15%. So rage is regened every single round versus when an active skill is taken. So theoretically, if Sun Tzu is getting swarmed in proccing consistently and hitting 5 targets, he'll probably do a little bit better. But on the 1v1, Leonidas will regen quicker and get himself, or on the even 1v2 or 1v3, Leonidas will regen quicker. So it's situational again. It is once more a situational situation question, per se. Leonidas' rage regen skill essentially makes him a Khan, I believe. Something like that. Sun Tzu and Charles maxed. Good for Garrison. Not a bad idea. If you have YSG, it would be better. How does speed of regen of rage work? I have no clue. I have honestly no clue. It's probably 15% more points per turn. At 5515 YSG or having Maxim, the most important thing about YSG is his expertise. When it says when troops led by this commander, it means it applies when the commander is primary? I think so. That's a really good question. That's a question I should ask Lilith. Asked. I asked. I literally never saw Sun Tzu hitting 5 marches at once. You've never been in a cloud of pain then with the Sun Tzu. Are you looking to max Kiera when she's available? You can't put Epic Commander Sculptors into her, so I will at some point, one day. I will at some point one day. How do you deliver the answer from Lilith Gekko? Probably on stream. Probably on stream or on Discord. I can shoot you I can answer in the general chat in my Discord. Link in the description down below with the answer from Lilith. I guess that would be a more guaranteed way for you to know. Probably. Yeah. Chat. Oh, he stopped marching. You know what that means? That means Moretti got there. That means Moretti got there. That little. That means she got here. Nope, Ahmed did. That works too. This is why I like to march onto them, so I know at least if I have a reason to stay there or not. This one, any moment will pop. This one should pop at any moment too. This one should pop at any moment too. Let's go back up to the map, see if there's anywhere else we can go hunt a little bit nearby-ish. I don't feel like marching halfway through the world, but if this one's available, for example, fairly soon, 7 hours, we just missed it. If this one's 7 hours, the other one's 7 hours probably too. Down here, what we got? Do we have access down this way? I don't think so. Nope, we do not. We have to go around the world to get here. And Reddy was also here already. This is her zone, I guess. Alright, so we got 3 more hunts, and that's that. And that's that for the hunting. When 200 marches are hitting in the ruins, I'm confident. I feel confident in hitting 5 targets? Probably. Can you show me some Ramses battle reports, please? No, I haven't used Ramses in battle reports. And any battle reports of Ramses yet. Not that I have available, at least. And even the ones I can't pull up are not ones that I can show right now. So we're going to have to wait a little bit with the Ramses reports. That's the unfortunate situation when you have Osiris League happening in the background. How will you do that? Okay, answer that. When 200 use that, okay. What's the lowest power in JWM? I have no clue. No idea. Probably like 50 million. Why is blue shield in the weapons category? They should put it with a coin. Now look at me. Rally Ramses, what about it? Who do you want me to rally? Should I go rally some random dude? Really? The tests that we've been doing with Ramses were on Osiris, Ark of Osiris, and I am not going to show you the results yet. Go to the individual power in the alliance. Does it really matter who's the weakest player in JWM? Does it really matter? $16 million power. There's 143 people here. As you can see, a bunch of folks are from our guests in here. 56 million power. Slumdog, you are not making a mistake by working on him. You're not making a mistake by working on him. Aw. That goes to Wolf. Enjoy. That goes to Wolf. Gekko, evaluate Ramses' open field capabilities on the scale of 1 to 10. He is probably an 8 in terms of both. Probably. Probably. He's very, very good. Can you show the power level and kill levels of Kingdom 59? Oh my goodness. You guys know you can just make an account in Kingdom 59, make it to City Hall 8, which takes like 15 minutes, and just do this by yourselves, right? You can just do this by yourselves. I'm not gonna scroll all the way down. This thing is stupid. Too lazy, not too lazy. What? Oh, you're too lazy. So instead, I need to do this. 234 people in the chilling watching the stream, and they need to watch this. Me scrolling down. I'm not gonna go down to 1,000. It's about as far as I'm willing to go. Enjoy the rest. I'm not gonna go down to 1,000. You got a bunch of kills in here. That's as far as I feel like going. Good scrolling, thank you. Have I ever lost interest in Rise of Kingdoms? I haven't. Not in Rise of Kingdoms, but I've had situations where I felt like if I don't find something new and interesting for me to not only make content about, but also something more refreshing, I might have quit a couple times. I've had 1 or 2 situations where I was like, if I don't have something else to do, Gekko the Farmer with only 27 million kills. Jared, I appreciate that. I'd rather rally than open field pretend that I do war. Are you going for Artie? No, not for now. Oh, we have more tier 5s. Good. I'm glad you do. All good, Jared. I'm so used to it by now. I got more kills than you. A lot of people got more kills than me. Farms have more kills than me. Farm accounts. How many deaths do I have? About 1.7, 1.8 million deaths. That number should be going up this KVK, hopefully. Hopefully we get some rallies going on. Only 80 players above 100 million. Weak kingdom. Okay, I agree. I agree, Ego. It's a very weak kingdom. Rally gets you kills too. That's where you get the 27. That's rallies right there. Last KVK and KE. KE, last KVK, this is KVK rallies right here. That's about it. The rest was KVK season 1 where we got pummeled. We got more deaths than kills. GSCV, he is being sarcastic. I don't know why you're attacking him. He's being sarcastic. Perhaps show me your city decoration. There you go. My collection of decorations and the rest of the city. I hope they make it bigger so that we can actually make this nice. Because there's too many of these. Too many of these. And not enough space to like spread them around. Is K59 top 1 in Imperium? Sean, I have no clue what the set or what the order of it is. It's ugly. Yep. It is ugly. It's useful. That's all I care for. I didn't really set it up to make things pretty. I didn't spend too much time on setting up the city to make it pretty. I just made training area, resources, utility. As a matter of fact, this jumper account, the way I set up the city on the jumper account is if you take a look, if I click in here, I can see all the pop-ups available. So with it, I guess this needs to move down here. I don't want it to bother the gathering building. So I'll put it like down here real quick and it should do the trick. So the idea of this layout is that when you click, you have all the pop-ups available so you know exactly what you can and cannot do, what you need to do, so forth and so on. So gather, recruit, and all that stuff. Blueprints. We need to start some queues. Sure. Gotta get these done at some point. And get these done at some point. I guess we should really work on the correct stuff for that equipment. So let's take a peek at what we need and then make those instead of wasting our time. So we need crystals, silk, and bone. Silk, feather, and bone. Okay, so we're gonna need boatloads of bone. Let's do half and half crystals and bones. Like that. What's up, Renab? How's it going? I placed 40k Oryx on JWM2. Don't use the same strategy as last week, please. Oh, definitely not, Victor. Definitely not. $40k Oryx. That's a lot of Oryx, my man. Why not clear out the shop and then play with the rest? That's a big risk. What's the news? This is going to be like a quiz type of event that's gonna come up in like a week or two. It's gonna be like a quiz type of event in this game. You need to have 4 of them on the same commander, not on 2 different commanders, Renab. You don't have the 4 pieces available yet. So you can't get there yet. Go hard or go home, also low-key dislike UCS. That's a comment, that's a popular opinion. I don't know why, but that's a popular opinion. I don't know why, but that's a very popular opinion. I know, chat. For frick's sakes. With all new commanders, who is the top 3 commanders to max first? Still Yi Song-ye. Yi Song-ye goes up first, pretty much in all cases. And I still think Richard is the second one. I still think Richard will be super useful long term and better, one of the best one of the best investments in the game right now, still. And then the third commander, it all depends on what type of troops you want to focus on. From there, it all depends on what type of troops you're trying to focus on. What brought me to ROK? Content. Am I aiming for 135k honor points? On my big account, I'm aiming on top 20 in KVK. It's gonna be rough. Content is what brought me into Rise of Kingdoms. Making content. I didn't know about the game. Someone who was a content creator in Lords Mobile saw an ad on Twitter of Lilith searching for content creators. He liked it on Twitter. Because I followed him for some reason, I saw that he liked it on Twitter. I was like, ooh, what is this game? Maybe I'll give it a shot. And that's how I got into Rise of Kingdoms. I don't think most people know this about me, by the way. Ugh. It's not a fun situation to find yourself in. It's kind of counterproductive for that March, but whatever. Go. Gekko, if you're playing, is it safe to assume Gentleman 2 is not planning? I'm playing the game on Monday. It's safe to assume. I mean, sure, maybe someone will throw the game to get knocked out of the tournament after making it to top 16. Come on, Sabit, use your brain, man. You lose, you're out. Really? Gekko, what kind of legendary commander do you think this game needs right now in terms of the meta? That's a really good question. The game doesn't need a new commander. The game needs to balance Attila Takeda further. Attila Takeda is still way too strong, and it's still like dominating completely the game to the point where unless you put a commander out there that can be hard counter to Attila Takeda plus hard counter to everything else so that people start rallying with more diverse things, you're gonna keep seeing Attila Takeda non-stop, which kind of blows. It really blows to see that 90% of rallies nowadays are Attila Takedas. What's up, Victor Fan Games? How's it going? It's been some time. How can I not? I cannot prod materials in Forge. I mean, I produce them, but they are not counted. I wrote to Lilith. No way, Victor. No way. Absolutely no way that's happening. Can I max out a legendary commander if I play for free? Yes, you can. It'll take you a long time, but you can. Which strategy you plan on using for top 20? Daily slow grind with Isong or blow all fast, start gemming early? It's a real good question. It depends on the situation. It depends on what. It's kind of like a weird thing, right? I need to see what the opposition is doing. Remember that in this stage, level 36s are available from the first zone, so it changes the strategy a little bit. It really depends on how I see competition working, how much my kingdom is going to be going hard, how hard it'll be to find barbarians. If I have the ability to chain early on, maybe I'll chain more early on. It really depends. Everything changed in Light and Darkness. It's not what we knew anymore. Hey, Gekko, which one should I expertise? Cleo or Sundok as a strategic reserves? I have gathering talents maxed. I like Cleo better. Sundok is potentially useful for certain war situations, quote unquote, but Cleo's expertise I really like. Gift of Denial. I really do like her expertise. And this additional resource gathering is complete is nice. Gift of Denial I feel like is a little bit better. I really do like Cleo. I know firsthand that that K46 got a dozen ready to go hard for top 20. I'm glad they do. Are they gonna go hard for top 20 or are they gonna fight? Because at some point these guys are gonna have to pick between the two. And them going hard doesn't mean much. I don't know how much AP they have. I don't know how long they've been saving. I don't know how much time they have available, nor whether or not they'll have internet available. Is having hundreds of people ready to go is cool, but the question is how much endurance you have and how much they got in the tank. They're migrating after KVK, so that they'll fight. That's the answer. That's the one thing that's really bothering me about this KVK, is that I know there's a bunch of folks that are going to migrate out of 46 as soon as this KVK is over. And so those are the guys who are just going to barbarian out the wazoo and just cause issues for this top 20 situation. But that's fine. Well, we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to do what we got to do. Hi Gekko, are kingdoms in K2 matched in terms of power? What? Are kingdoms in KVK2 matched in terms of power of the top 300 players? Top 300 players, yes. From where will we get the Forest Guardian set? I believe that's the one you get out of Karok Ceremony. YSG or Alex? Who to max first for infantry player? YSG. There's Wolf marching. You know where he's marching? Towards the helmet. He's marching towards the helmet. We left him. He's marching towards the helmet. We left him. Speaking of which, this should have popped already. It did. We got nothing. We did. We got nothing. We got nothing. Yeah, rest in peace. Go home. How about you? No way. Oh, that was 2 hours. Okay, cool. We good. Is your alliance going to be recruiting after KVK? We're always recruiting. Hello Gekko, what do you think about main commanders used in rallies on KVK? Is it going to be a Teltaketa everything like KVK sees? Up? Teltaketa will rule everything. And you'll probably see a little bit of Ramses Yi Songye's, Ramses Tamaris's, Edward Tamaris's second rallies. Could you please ask Lilith to fix the game in chat? Trust me, they know. Can you help me pick which one's better between Genghis Khan, Alexander, or Edward? Eric, are you an infantry, cavalry, or archers player? Whichever one you are, that's the commander you pick. It's just as simple. You need to pick which type of troops you want to be focused on, and then from there, you go. Cha! How do you recruit as an Imperium 25 million and below? I'm hooking up a special infantry rally you're going to want to see. Interesting, Sir African. The chat, 5-5-1-1 markswoman, better than 5-5-1-1 city keeper. I think that all of them are very useful. You should put them in rallies and send them towards your enemy cities. Both of them together. If you're actually serious, then no, neither of them are good. Don't use them. Markswoman is only decent in the beginning of the game because you can use her as a peacekeeping commander to go fight barbarians. Other than that, no use for them. Does Alex and Charles's shield stack? I don't think so, Rainier. I don't think so. Is pairing Herman with YSG? I missed that. Is pairing Herman with YSG secondary good for barb farming on occasional battlefields? Herman and YSG is not bad, and what you've been answered by Sean. Isn't he weaker than Herman? No. Kusunoki also has silencing, a little bit of silencing as well. Not silencing, but whatchamacallit, I forgot what it's called. And AoE, which Herman doesn't have. So if the situation is crowded, your Kusunoki will do a little bit better than Herman does. Your Kusunoki will do a little bit better than Herman does. 3 damage fun chip and deals additional damage of 500. So you'll be doing 500, 800 damage in here. And then from there, normal attacks have 10% chance to deal additional damage factor for 2 seconds. So you'll be doing boatloads of damage. More than anything, and 15%. The silence goes to Herman. If you're going 1v1, the silencing is nice. If you have multiple marches out there, multiple marches as well as multiple barbarians you're hunting, the AoE on him complements the AoE on Yi Sung-Ye. It's funny how many times you have to answer the questions. I know, right, David? What's your leader like? He's a cool dude. I like Black Feather a lot. I also see a lot of Chinese names in your alliance. Does that mean most common language used? No, primarily English. Primarily English. Very rarely you see Chinese in the chat. Is this replaying the same song over and over? It did. No. Okay, good. It did. Now it moved it, changed it. Next. Oh, cool. Chat, give me a second because I might have something here for you guys. All right. Dragon, we might, thank you very much for the explanation. I think we're just gonna wait for it to pop in Kingdom 59 to show it on stream / in videos, because it seems a little intricate of an event. Chat, listen, I've been live for about 2 hours. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I gotta go. I gotta go help my grandma get some groceries. It's 9 p.m. Store should be open by now. I gotta go get some groceries. I gotta go bring her groceries, and I gotta go figure out what the heck I'm doing for dinner. And yeah, we've been live for 2 hours. I feel like this is a comfortable place to stop. It's been a fun stream. I've answered boatloads of questions. Today, and gladly so. The more the better. Alliance power, here you go. Enjoy. Take a screenshot for the opposition. Cheers. Does Alex and Martel shield stack together? I don't think they do. You can use them against barbarians and read the battle log. Usually what ends up happening is that two things don't stack that are exactly the same, and shields shouldn't be. So they shouldn't stack. They shouldn't stack. Chat, thank you guys for being awesome. Sean, I will. I need to find it, but I will. Appreciate every single one of you. Drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, chilled in the chat, texted in the chat, asked questions. We stayed over 200 viewers this whole time. Kind of crazy. I can't believe we're actually pulling that kind of number. Appreciate every single one of you for all the love, for all the super chats, for the new members. We have Ronnie's cute eyes joining us in the members squad. And so, yeah, it is what it is. It's time to say goodbye. Alice, you have a good night. GSCV, you too. David Horak, thank you very much. Doglio, I appreciate the super chat as well as the love yesterday and today in the chat. Dalton, Bridges, Biker, Doji, Sir African, another member in the chat. Appreciate you very much. Sean, bye Z, appreciate you. Savit, Eric, can I see your total troops? I feel like we do the same thing over and over every single stream. Have a good one, Baz. I appreciate you very much, my man. You changed your name, I see. Finally, it allowed you to keep your name as one as just that. That's cool. Mafi, thank you very much. Max Spielberg, right? Yeah. D, thanks for being here and chilling. Svedek, and who else we have in the chat? Aries was here. The Eye of Husky as well. Who else? Rainier, and who else have I not shouted yet? Abinava, the XPP Killer, Jared, Rami. Thank you guys for chilling in the chat today. No Ego, Blaze Daily. Got Lucky Special Talents and Abyssal Visage. Nice. Archers, Abyssal Visage. Congrats. High Noon, thank you very much for chilling in the chat today. Iron Rust, and so many more folks in here. Lights, as well as who else? Anand, Frankie, Inasim, Steph, and so many more of you. Chat, you guys have been awesome today. Appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Video tomorrow, stream on Saturday. We'll do bets there. Trust me, there's a lot of good bets going on right now. Did this pop yet? Oh my goodness gracious. You guys have a good one. Take care. Peace.